Right. I best get rid of the new thing. Can I just make it invisible? I guess I can. And then I make this visible. Hooray! Right. That's... No! Why is the image messing up? Okay. This is not a good start. Right, I did recently load up Smash. Let it load up. Am I dropping frames? I hope not. No, I seem to be running okay. That's a good thing. At least Smash is running now. No question is how am I going to play it. It should be fine. I think I'm thinking way too much. Excuse me. No, that's piggish. Okay. Alt enter. I have it full screen. Does that mean OBS is keeping it full screen? Perfect. Seems to be running fine. And the audio seems to be catching fine. Yep, no guest characters for me yet. Oh, it's been a while since I've played this. Right, let's begin. My buttons are a bit different. It's going to take a bit of getting used to. It's okay. I'll just start out on easy. I'll have a ton of stock. I'll go with blue Link, I guess. See if I can unlock the characters in one night. I have TTS available. So. Oh, my B button is Y, apparently. I've got to get used to jumping. Grabs are so OP in this game. The game didn't even attempt to get back up. I don't think there's any graphical glitches on 1.6, is there? If there is, they're probably minimalist. Yoshi team. Oh god, the game's gonna go down to a crawl, isn't it? I can tell. Actually, no, it's limited. 4 players. I'm having to use the right stick to jump. I should just use it up on the analog, since that's the old-fashioned way of doing it. I could just do this. Of course they all want it. he blocked at the right time. Gotta give him props for that. I should not hit barrels or eggs. There's like a small percentage they'll explode. And chances are that percentage always happens. Most of the time. Why has this gone full screen? Oh, there we are.
3, 2, 1, go!
How do I block again? That's taunt. Oh, here it is. That was actually good timing. No attempt to save himself. I'll definitely have to put it on high difficulty eventually. I have to anyway, regardless, to get an air unlock. Oh boy, can I remember the targets? Probably not. It's very easy to double jump in this game, you don't need to. Oh, hey Exeter. Oh, for fuck's sake. Me trying to double jump in this game is like a nightmare. There we are. No, I didn't. Already I'm having problems. There we go. I eventually got it.
I see you went maximum degen.
Maximum degenerate. Oh, you mean the new image at the top?
Neko Link.
Got to, man. I had that picture for a while on my picture space. So I thought, you know, might as well use it. And considering Link's in the game and I main Link, although you wouldn't think it considering the way I'm playing him right now in this game. Right, last one. There we go. I'm usually faster than that. Maximum degen, by the way. That's great, by the way. Luigi looks high in that picture.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like how to put me with Pikachu. Pikachu before he went on a diet.
PJ64.
Yep, PJ. 1.6 to be precise. So I think 2.3 has a couple of graphical issues. There we go.
Game set!
Now we have to face Pikachu. Foreshadowing. Ah, the self-cut stage. Isn't this stage banned, technically, in competitive settings? bit anticlimactic.
Lead versus Giant Donkey Kong. Three, two, one, go!
Whoa, slow down, what happened? I guess Giant Dong is causing the game to slow down a little. Or at least freeze for a second. I was gonna say, thank God someone used that. Oh, the platform one. I've got to stop using the right stick to jump. No! I didn't time it right. God damn it. I should have done that one last. Oh well.
Lead versus Kirby Team. Three, two, one, go!
I like how he tried to get me with a fireball on the way. Kirby looks so weird in 3D. To me, anyway. He used body slam. That's pretty funny.
Lead versus Samus. Three, two, one, go!
Oh, capsule.
Lead versus Mega Mario. Three, two, one,
I do love the Metal Mario stage theme. It's pretty badass. Whoa! Slow down. This one I could do. I think.
Three, two, one, go!
I can tell that one was miss because of the projectile thread. How do I throw stuff? Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Oh yeah, after 100 it's free of the bullets, isn't it? And that's our first clear.
Congratulations!
That high quality picture right there. What happened to the screen? It's all gone weird. Hopefully it fixes itself. Oh boy, it didn't. Oh, we got Captain Falcon.
2, 1, go!
Ilo.
Hey. Hey sis, I just had to lean forward and check.
Hi. Sorry for being on late, just wanted the Joker film.
You mean, oh, he was watching the Joker film. Space Race. Why has the game gone
Did
weird?
you like it? Watched.
Let me just refresh this. Really weird. I don't know why the screen did that. Excuse me.
Yeah, was really good but very weird at the same time at extra_is_b.
Yeah, I liked the film too when I went and saw it. It was great.
Captain Falcon!
Captain Falcon. I wonder how many times we get to see me miss with my Falcon punch. I'm gonna see if I can unlock Ness as well. Oh my god, look at Captain Falcon.
Sonna, watch the Harley film when it comes out at Milknyte at extra_is_b.
Oh, the Harley film. But is it Birds of Prey? It's called Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey, isn't it? Falcon! wonder how many times I'm not going to be able to launch it.
Yeah, at Milknyte.
This is how I earn my win. I wonder how many times it's going to come down to that.
Joker laugh reminds me of the people who play White Chicks LOL.
Oh, it does. Is it the Joker film that I went and saw at cinema with Aqua and Phoenix?
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, the way he laughs, and yeah, that one.
Ah, cool, cool.
You watched it twice, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. To pick up on the extra details. And there was still some that I missed. The reference to Jack Nicholson was very kind of blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. I actually didn't notice
Tell
it.
you something, he is bloody skin and bone.
In the film, yeah, he is. I actually landed a falcon punch. No, I'm in an egg. Get out of it. Yes!
That made me freak when he killed that man but let the dwarf go. He had to reach the knock for him, LOL.
Yeah, I know, right? And I thought the same thing. I thought he was going to kill the guy too. Especially when he does that like little jump scare that he does.
Yeah, LOL.
I love the dancing that he does in the bath area after killing the 2 Wall Street guys. It's very artistic and very what's the word? Very beautiful to watch. Fuck's sake! Stop spamming! God damn it, Fox! I'm gonna throw you across the map now for that. My Captain Falcon is better than I thought. Oh, I didn't line it up right. Okay, the lasers did the work for me on that stage. I just realised what that noise is. It's the right stick as I bloody use it. Sounds like a frog ribbiting at me. I guess I just have to use the punch. How do I hit that one? Nope, never mind. Can't remember. Oh, you have to stand on the higher part of the... Yeah, I figured it out, never mind.
Captain Falcon versus Mario Brothers. Three, two, one, go!
Slow down. That's one. Oh, there goes Mario. Right afterwards.
Captain Falcon versus
Oh, we're gonna beat up on Pikachu. That ain't fair. Oh well.
Three, two, one, go!
I always thought Pikachu's throw animation's really cool looking in this game for some reason. I don't know why. Cheap KO, but I'll take it.
You okay anyway, bro, at Milknyte?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just playing some Smash. Gonna unlock all the characters in one night if I can. And then I might do some Kirby tomorrow, I think. I don't know which Kirby game it will be next though.
Good,
Probably
good.
probably not Amazing Mirror, because I'm not very good at that one. I'm too trashy at it. Oh my god, stop spamming ground. Oh, there's a hammer right there. If I can get it. There we go.
I'm gonna sit back and watch your bro XXXX blue heart 2 hearts.
There we go.
Okay, sis face throwing a kiss, blue heart, purple heart, sparkling heart.
Board the platforms. No. Oh. Oh my god, I jumped over it. Keep forgetting his up and B is a little bit much sometimes.
I was gonna make a joke but I reconsidered LUL.
Oh, go on, what kind of joke is it? Okay, I kind of want to know.
3, 2, 1, go!
slow down actually helped somewhat. Supposed to be doing falcon kicks, not. Oh, there goes one life.
Captain Falcon versus Samus. Three, two, one, go!
Oh, let me jump. That felt satisfying. Just minimize this a minute. Is OBS working okay? Yep.
Captain Falcon versus Metal Mario. Three, two, one, go!
There we go.
To the finish! Go!
Damn it. I got caught underneath the platform. I didn't mean to. Oh well, I've only got Master Hand after this. Cheap shot, apparently. Well. Oh, here we go, the ultimate showdown. And then we can, I think, Nessa's next. Or it could be Jigglypuff, it depends. Hopefully it's Ness. 300 HP. I keep whiffing, which isn't helping. You're gonna go for gun? Or, yep. Oh, caught up in one blast. That's not too bad. Oof, caught me off guard. Oh, that could have been it. Could have been the end for me. Or maybe it would have knocked me off the stage. Done. Now we just gotta fight Ness. Ness and his cheap PK Thunders. And PK Fire.
Congratulations!
Thank you for playing. The screen's fucked up again. I think it might have something to do with the ending. Credits roll for some reason. It messes the screen up. Okay, we got Ness now. In the On It song. Oh no, it's not On It stage. It's in the Kirby stage for some
Looks
reason.
normal to me.
Oh, is it fine? Okay, fair enough. Fucking hell, that's the fastest match ever. Does it look fine to you? No, if you look around the corners slightly, you can see the image of Falcon's windscreen. I think it might be an aspect ratio thing. Actually, let me see if I can fix it. Might have something to do with the aspect ratio of the ROM. Let me just see if I can fix it. There's a way to do it. Is it ROM settings? Nope. Graphics plugin. Might be that. No. There's a way to do it, and I've forgotten how you do it. Give me a second. I'll get to it in a moment. usually in settings, and I can't seem to find it. Let me sure it's not in graphics settings. Oh, I can't remember how I did it. There was a way to stretch the aspect ratio a bit. I can't remember how to do it. No, I'll give up. I can't figure it out. I can't seem to find the setting. It's eluding me right now. I think the only person left to unlock is Luigi and Jiggly. Jiggly we can do no problem. It's bonus practice that's a pain in the ass. For Luigi, what have we got to do again? We've got to beat practice one with all 8 of the original characters.
SMH.
Shaking your head. You probably are going to be shaking your head. I'm pretty bad at settings on PJ64. I can never.
Got that very same link image saved as well.
What, Neko Link? I see you're a man of culture then.
Why?
I was just joking. Well, not joking, but like, it's pretty funny that we both have the same image.
Wife or yes?
Oh, wifey, yes. I'm sorry. You know what I'm like. I'm terrible. I've done this backwards.
Smash DEM targets.
Smash the targets. I gotta do this again because I fucked up big time. I'm also gonna do this in Wario colors. Oh, okay, no, I'm gonna do it in this color apparently. I was hoping to do it in Wario colors, but oh well, what can you do? So it's just the original characters we've got to do. Break the targets to get Ouija. I'm terrible at timing this jump. There we go. That's Mario's one down. We'll do Donkey Bombs next. Oh my lord, I don't want to like move forward too much. There we are. Copter dong. finicky controls. There we go. I've done links. Links is fine. Not 6, sorry, it's 8, isn't it? Yeah, 8 of the originals. For some reason the game automatically selects my colour. It's a bit presumptuous. There we go.
I never got why people like Donkey Kong as a character.
Never understood. That should have hit. Okay, that one did. What about this one? A bit closer, maybe? There we go. It's a bit awkward.
Cause he's bigger, faster and stronger too. He's the main part of the DK crew.
Damn it. No! Damn it. Ugh, now I know why I didn't like Yoshi's stage. Pain in the ass. Can I ground pound it? No.
Deum what AC asterisk NT of a stage.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bitch, to be fair. I think Yoshi's is by far the worst stage for red targets, to be honest. It's doable, it's just very cunty. You have to time that jump right. This part's annoying because you've got to get to the peak of the jump. And if you're not dead on... Plus you've got between each part, so it's not going to get annoying fast. Hold on. Oh, come on, I'm totally getting that. There we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
There we go, I've done it now. I just got to get that one over there. Which I shouldn't have too much problems getting. Yeah, I mean, you can control the trajectory of the
Mega Rage Komodo hype.
I mean, you can control the trajectory of the egg somewhat, but it's a little unreliable in some parts. And you'll swear down you've done it, and sometimes the eggs don't go in the right direction you want them to. At least we did it anyway. I always found it
Scary
weird.
as hell, man.
Scary as hell. Oh yeah. I have nightmares about the Yoshi stage still. But we got through it. Right, I think you can do this with the bomb. There we are. It's down B, not up and B. I mistimed it. Oh, let's press L to retry. I should have just done that from the start. Did it wrong again. Okay, I know the order I'm supposed to be going in. Okay, we only have 2 left now. There we go. That wasn't too bad, it's just going in order. Okay, Curbs is next. We could do Fox or Pikachu's. We'll do Curbs. Kirby that's eaten too many lemons.
Puyo Puyo.
Kirby's stage is really easy since he can jump fairly easily as well. Last 2 are down there, no big deal. There we go. Kirby's really easy. Fox now. Inglorious purple. Vague memories of Fox's stage. Another jetpack comes into play in some parts. Like here. Eventually we hit it. I've got to use this to get up further.
Can't believe Kirby is Sakurai's wife's voice and he's da-da-da.
I know, right? Just about reached it. Okay, last but not least, we've got Pikachu's. And I want him with the party hat on.
Sakurai.
I picked Pikachu last because I think the last character you use for Break the Targets is the character that fights Luigi. And I kind of feel like using Pika, so... Oh my god, the game slows down if I do quick attack. Hopefully that's
The
not...
creator of Kirby and Smash Bros.
Yes. As well as Box Boy, don't forget Box Boy. Did he make Box Boy? Something tells me he did. Maybe not. This one's easy. Alright, Ouija time. I'm just gonna throw him around until we build up enough damage. Oh, he fucked up. The Eternal understood it. Until Mansion came along, anyway. And last but not least, we have Jigs, which we can get by playing through.
Defective Lugia.
Defective Lugia. I'm gonna play as Ouija now to unlock the Jiggly. Might as well do it on like easy mode, since we can. Oh yeah, Fire Flower Luigi. I forgot about that. Do Fire Flower Luigi. Now I know Ouija has a rocket punch, doesn't he? If you get too close like that, yeah, you can send people flying. I don't know how the rocket punch works though. I know you have to get stupidly close. Like that, there we go. I've never gotten the rocket punch to work in midair.
Question is, was she the VA first and he romanced the VA? Or did he give the job of VA to his own wife, which has an aftertaste of cronyism?
Cronyism. So long, Link.
He was in his late teens, early 20s when he made Kirby, I think, so it could be possible.
Sakurai's great. He loves his Fire Emblem a lot. In fact, way too much. Almost to the point where I'm actually kind of concerned for Sakurai, to be honest.
I wasn't listening. What?
Who was it you're listening to? Me or Thunder? I'm assuming Thunder, right? Because I think you've, like, done that a few times. I say a few times, we did it once.
3, 2, 1, go!
I can read what Thunder said.
Oh, right, okay. Never mind.
It's still in chat LUL.
Oh. I was just saying that I'm a bit concerned for Sakurai because he loves his Fire Emblem way too much. Which he does, because of how many Fire Emblem characters there are in Smash. In the later iterations, anyway. Rather, latest, I should say. Is it me or am I struggling with Luigi really badly? And I shouldn't. I mean, he's basically Mario 2.0 in this game. Oh yeah, the stage is modelled after Mario Bros, the arcade game. Where stuff comes
What's
up.
this you don't like Japanese anime boys with swords and colorful hair? Alright, you're outta here. From now on the next remaining DLC will only be from Fire Emblem. Now leave me the hell alone so I can relax and get back to my family, okay?
That's pretty much Sakurai in a nutshell. It's not that I don't mind them being from Fire Emblem, it's just like, I don't know, pick another style of character that way inclined off a different franchise or something. Maybe oh, never mind. Maybe a Xenoblade character wouldn't have been such a bad idea. Considering there's only one Xenoblade character.
WALUIGI.
Waluigi. I wish Waluigi was an alternate colour scheme in this game for it. I don't think it is. We'll have a look in a moment. But I don't think it is. I think it's just Fireflower and a few other colour schemes. And I think one might be him wearing Mario's colour scheme, if I remember correctly. I keep forgetting there's no side B in this game. Oh man, I'd love to see our good friend Dale play original Smash. I'd like to watch that. Even if it was just like a fun little stream. He could like manage like maybe an hour or 2 hours.
The dude could literally be an Echo Fighter, it's not that hard.
Exactly, yeah, true. Even another Xenoblade character could just be an Echo Fighter, true. Can't throw stuff in midair. Epic slowdown, by the way. Oh, there you go, you can throw it. It's just me being stupid. I think I know why the game's running slower here and there. I've just realised I'm a little bit dumb. Give me a second.
I thought the point of Egg
Oh.
Fighters was to just be a slightly modified version of an already existing character with a different skin.
Yep. Pretty much. Like Daisy, for that matter. Fuck, I mean, Lucina is basically an echo fighter of Roy. Not Roy, of Marth. Her final smash is just a bit different, but it's still the same character. I mean, fuck, even in Awakening, she cosplayers as Marth for most of the fucking story, until she ends up removing her mask, and then everyone's like, oh, it's a woman called Lucina. No! I'm so bad at these stages with the bonus characters. Is there going to be one Kirby wearing them Luigi had? I'd be very disappointed if there isn't. Probably not, but... Oh, beautiful. That was in midair too. No, I fucked up. That would have been a great comeback. Samus is throwing strings.
Surprised there wasn't a Metroid on N64.
Yeah, I'm rather surprised there wasn't. Maybe they had one planned, but it got canned or whatever. I know Fire Emblem was supposed to be on N64, but it got cancelled. Wow, I'm really shit with Luigi anyway. I don't know why, he's got Mario's moveset pretty much. I'm just bad with him by themselves.
If so, it probably turned into Metroid Prime.
Yeah, more than likely. A lot of games that were on Cube eventually turned out to be stuff that was planned for 64 and got changed. Look at Star Fox Adventures, for example. That was supposed to be its own IP and everything.
3, 2, 1.
And then Miyamoto was like, no, it's going to be a Star Fox game. And Rare weren't very happy. They legit were not happy. Especially when they had to make their main protagonist of that game play second fiddle.
That Blue Fox game could have been a great new IP.
Yep, it could have been. And then Miyamoto was like, nope. It's not the first time that he's like stuck his nose into Rare's business like that as well. As good as Miyamoto is, he's he's definitely rubbed people the wrong way in some capacity.
Apparently there's a case of coronavirus in Germany. Seems good.
Oh no. Is it true that the Chinese government are keeping it covered up? I did hear about that. Taunting me like he's one.
It's in my country already, so we're screwed.
Oh jeez. Complete. I might play a pretty funny clip in a moment if I can get away with it. So I'm going to go through the single player again as Ness in a moment. I think it'll be kind of relevant. I say relevant. Yeah. I swear, Luigi sounds a bit like Bruce Lee sometimes when he does his smash. Sweetie.
Can't confirm the source, but I've seen a video of an alleged doctor from Wuhan saying it's being downplayed by the gov and appealing to her countrymen to stay at home during Chinese New Year as to not spread that virus, and ask the world for donations of disposable medical equipment.
Holy cow. That's crazy, man. I don't know if it's hit the UK yet, I'm not sure. But I think it has. I think we had reports where they turned out to be false alarms. Because somebody in Scotland had it apparently. It turned out to be untrue.
So there is no cure.
Should put my shield on. I don't think it's even possible to get rocket punch on. Oh, it is. I don't think it's very consistent. There we go.
Congratulations!
That's a nice little windscreen. Oh yeah, Jigs is here now. Come closer. Oh, fuck off! Nah, that didn't count. Fuck's sake. I had the win. Ugh. That's complete bull. God damn it. I got way too fucking cocky there, didn't I?
Bullshit.
I know, man. What's a ball? I don't know what to make about that. Yeah, Luigi doesn't have any Waluigi colours. He has red, fire flower, blue, and his original. Before I do Ness, we'll get Jiggly unlocked. Let me just quickly pause this. How do I stop this from? There we are. Just give me a second. Oh my lord.
Jigglypuff could die fast enough.
I know, right? Jigglypuff couldn't die quick enough, which was annoying.
Asterisk couldn't.
No, the animation, I guess, came at a hefty cost, I guess. But yet I fell, and there you go. It is what it is. Give me a second. Man, my browser's running a bit slow. Then again, you know.
Imagine that happening at a tournament.
Oh, I know, right? The salt that'd be there would be amazing. Oh, Selma Julius Cruz uploaded. That's cool. Right. Let's see if I can. No, I don't want to play the game right now. Well, I'll play it, but like, I want to do this first. There we go. It's an old one, but a good one.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
Fire!
What country you from?
Fire! Fire!
Ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English.
Fire! Fire!
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like.
Okay. Fire!
Say
Fire!
Say
Fire!
again. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say
Fire!
4 goddamn times.
Okay. Fire! Fire!
Never gets old.
LUL.
Right, let's see if we can get Jigs again. I'll just do PK fire spam. I kid, of course. I'll try not to over abuse it.
Knew a guy who would constantly spam that.
Oh, you did. There's always one in every Smash. Every Smash lobby. There's always one guy. Back when I used to play Smash 4, you'd always come across them. I like this colour scheme for Ness, because it just reminds me of, like, Dennis the Menace, kind of. Our version of Dennis the Menace, not the American version, by the way. Because there's 2 versions, isn't there? If I remember correctly. I think our version is just a comic, if I remember correctly, though. I don't think they ever made a film of Dennis the Menace, based on the UK one.
I had no idea. I only know him having red overalls and have the blonde hair.
Ah, okay. The one that I know of is from the comic called the Beano. I actually have annuals of the Beano going all the way back to the 70s. And his parents would like punish him for being bad by basically giving him the slipper. Which, you know, when I was growing up as a kid they didn't have that, of course. But it's kind of odd to read the old annuals and see Dennis getting whacked with a slipper. I wonder if I can use PK Thunder to KO him off the stage. I'm pretty bad at using PK Thunder, to be honest. Went in the wrong direction. Oh. Yeah, you can tell I don't use this very often. There we go.
I can't remember the last time I had a whoop-in.
The last time you had a whoop-in? I like that. No, I can't recall either, to be honest. Probably in my early teens, maybe. No, let's try to be clever.
GG.
GG. I had one job and I still fuck it up.
These target stages really teach you how to utilize the character's movesets.
Yes, they do. And they're pretty well designed, to be fair. All apart from Yoshi's, which is a little annoying, to be honest, but what can you do? The rest are all good. It's just that I'm shit. at times. And it really shows with certain characters. I know that's a yo-yo, but I'm trying to think what that symbol is. I never really played Earthbound. I hear that it's the greatest RPG ever. Just carries on walking. I guess Pika was like, I must go now. Oh, I lined that up perfectly. That was almost like something an expert finesse player would do. Then again, I think the slowdown helped.
That's his normal size in the arcade game.
Oh, DK's you mean? Actually, that makes sense, yeah, because he is huge.
Yui.
I never noticed that.
Game set.
I like how the crowd gets really excited every time they see PK Thunder hit. Like they've never seen it before. No, this platform is a bit awkward to get to, I'm not gonna lie. Man, this last one's a bit obnoxious to get to. Try the other way. There we go. My timing was a bit off.
Next versus Kirby team.
Is it me or do the Kirby lives in the top left corner look like pig snouts?
Snort, snort, I did nothing wrong.
I did everything correct. Whoa, I got some level on that. No, you could have at least grabbed the sire. Oh, fucking, if I hear Pikachu, Pikachu once more. There we go, at least the Pikachu once more. Oh, come on, didn't even give me a frame of recovery though. Throws are so OP in this game, to be fair. know it's possible for the anime to like follow all the way down there.
Fighting Polygon Team! 3, 2, 1, go!
Fighting Polygon Team, really?
Yes. When you run out of assets, use the actual polygons. In Melee, it's a wireframe team. I think in
Star 90s, come on.
come on, dude. I know in Melee, some of the wireframe opponents have unique movesets, which is a pretty cool thing, but you can access them by hacking. And this guy's spamming. Fucking cheap ass. Of course I do. I'm chilling here. Oh, come on. I fucking hate Polygon Team, they're so cheap.
Continue.
Yes, even though I'm gonna have like no score. Well, I'll say that.
Offline scrub tactics like that would never work online, dude.
That and I've got to face 30 of the fuckers. That and I'm not very good with Ness, to be honest. He's not my main. Don't you dare use that tomato. No! God damn it. That was fucking stupid of me. I didn't realise that it was too late. Wait, you can knock up a tomato out of someone's hand in this game? I thought when you pick it up, it's instantly used on that single frame. That's crazy, I didn't know that. Ah, we finally made it. And then we can fight Jigs and actually beat him this time. anyway.
It's rude to point.
Sure is. He's almost done.
Your no kitmch wife white left pointing backhand index 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 white left pointing backhand index.
Thought I'd broken it then.
You started this white left pointing backhand index 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 white left pointing backhand index.
Oh, there we
Yes,
go.
you.
Most boring match ever. I'd wipe the floor with Jigglypuff that time. Now we can beat the game as Jigs just for funsies. Which epic skin should we pick for our Jigglypuff? Blue ribbon, green ribbon, or red ribbon? That's literally the fucking ultimate
Haha,
skin.
think I'll use this knowledge to torture anyone with TTS on. 77777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.  White left pointing backhand index.
Like, there was, what was the one that was in there? Like, when he was doing a restream of Devour back in time, like, somebody had, like, done that.
Hamburger 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 hamburger.
You know. Jigs. I picked blue, just because. What does rest even do? I can never time it right.
White left pointing hand index. That's not white, it's blatantly yellow.
Yeah, that's true. What does she say with the other ones? I'm gonna do a mixture of them and see what happens. Okay? So these are all like the hand emojis on my pad. We're gonna see how she pronounces each one.
Thumbs up sign, thumbs down sign, OK hand sign, raised fist, victory hand, raised hand, fisted hand sign, index finger pointing up, white up pointing back hand, index white down pointing back hand, index white left pointing back hand, index white right pointing back hand, index waving hand sign, clapping hands sign, open hands sign.
Okay. I like how I could still notice the backhand index. That's basically my stream's equivalent of the wheelchair symbol now, isn't it? The hand index. I've always wanted an emoji to be the equivalent of wheelchair symbol. I feel like we have progressed tonight. Not just as a hangout, but a streaming community. Or a Twitch community in that case. I still want to know what that joke was that you were going to say extra, by the way. I did ask you and you didn't message me about it. I'm assuming it was something rather humorous.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I really mean this. I hate actual real racism, man. Like, I make bad Ray jokes, but the thing is I'm not actually like that.
You know what I mean?
What I mean?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There we go.
But anyways, Turvin is a drug dealer, okay? Pig nose.
Pig nose. I still haven't forgotten when he called him that. Like, completely uncalled for.
OS frog. Pause, the pig knows what the pig says goes.
The pig knows what the pig says goes, I like that. So, how does rest work? I can never get it to work. That sounds nothing like Hitmonlee, by the way. It sounds more like Cypher. So what's Jigs', Jigs' stage can't be that tough. Surely. I bet it feels like Kirby's stage part 2. Never mind. No, I ran out of gas. And there's no up B recovery for Jigs. Never mind. Oh wow, they actually teamed us up with Pikachu. That's surprising.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, so that did go.
Jigglypuff versus Pikachu. Three, two, one, go!
It always blows my mind that Clefairy was going to be the original mascot of Pokemon. What a big difference that would have made.
Unicode needs to chill, there's way too many freaking emotes.
There's way too many freaking emotes. There's a lot, to be fair. I mean, there's a bunch here just based off of stuff that you find in the water as well.
I can't think of a practical situation where you'd need pig nose, pig nose, pig nose, pig nose, pig nose. Spouting whale, whale fish, dolphin, tropical fish, blowfish, octopus, crocodile, baby penguin.
No, I can't think of many practical uses. For pig nose, anyway. Oh, God, stop yawning, goddammit. Do I apply for free gacha today? I hope so. Yep, I get free gacha for today. What did I get? I got a red hairband. Amazing.
I guess for when you wanna cosplay as Miss Piggy-chan.
Miss Piggy-chan. Can I do some really fun stuff with eyes in the chat? I'm sure eyes are a thing. No, it won't let me, like...
Eyes.
No, it won't let me. Hold on.
Pig nose.
No, it doesn't even look right. There's no way for me to, like, press N on the chat to, like, shift it down to make it look like a face. Even on this pad, it's a little useless, I guess.
Three, two, one, go! Game set.
Right, let's see if I can do the platform challenge at the very fucking least. Oh my god. Jiggly's looks like hell. But the trick to this one's to stay in place. There we go. What is this? It's like a minefield. Floating counters. Oh, come on, how is that? I don't get how I was supposed to get that one. Maybe my jumps were supposed to be more sporadic or spaced out. Pig nose stage now. Really? That's how you're gonna play? That's cheap if I've ever seen it. I don't know, there's something about hearing Kirby go flying off into the distance that's rather therapeutic. Oh boy, how are we going to do this to get damage on him? I'll just do a bunch of throws. Maybe that'll work out for the best.
Help, haha, sweat. Somebody told me about a particular adult actress and now I can't stop obsessing over her. Not like this.
Looks like you found an addiction. Jigglypuff looks so weird running.
Bible thump limb vlurk.
Oh look, it's the egg gang. Even the symbols for the polygon team look a bit like eggs, actually. Or snowballs, I guess. Whoops. That's what I get for head charging into a ball, I guess.
Not gonna name her here though, ooh that's a little tutus.
It's a little too TOS. Well, you know where to message me.
Done.
Done. want to KO him with singing. We're not going to be able to do it. Oh, he doesn't take any damage from it. I was under the impression he did. That's a bit underwhelming. Well, why would he? I guess he's a hand, isn't he? So. It's a pretty cool windscreen. And there we go.
Choose your character.